What's up, guys? We are back once again, and we are finally going to be talking about Super Dragon Ball Heroes episode 31. Now, this episode really took me by storm because I did not expect it to come out as early as it did, due to, never know when it's going to drop. Sometimes it drops early, sometimes it drops late. It all depends on what exactly they want to do. But overall, the episode does take place right after the previous episode. We see where Vegito and Gogeta, or actually, let me rephrase that. Two different Vegetos. We got Blue Hair Vegito. We got Lemon Breaker Vegito. Where we see them wanting to fight Few, and they're both fighting him. And we pretty much just see where everyone is like watching, and Few does not really do anything. And then as soon as he creates this, like I would guess like a dome in the world tree, we see where he creates it, and as soon as he creates it, he's just like, okay. And Blue Vegeto's like, all right, stop screwing around. And as soon as he's done, what do we see? Of course, we see Broly come in, being a berserker beast like he normally does. And when he does, we just see where he fights, he tries to fight Vegito, he keeps dodging, and then Limit Breaker Vegito is trying to fight Broly, but then Broly turns into, Super Saiyan 4, Limit Breaker Broly, and he's just like, how do you get that powerful in such a limited amount of time? And it doesn't really go into explanation, of course. And we have, Demigra, we have other ones that are saying, well, maybe, he got that powerful, because of the last fight, and we didn't know exactly what happened to him. So he starts fighting. He's like, he's like Kakarot, Vegeta, and he starts attacking them. And as soon as that happens, we see where Few's like, okay, well, I guess they don't want to play with me no more, so I'm going to handle the tree. And this is what really gets me here, guys, is Few's supposedly supposed to be so powerful, yet he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything, and this really disappointed me, because I'm like, okay, I'm ready to see this fight with Few and with Broly and all that, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my gosh. And Broly really doesn't do much except for like being a powerhouse like he normally does and getting extremely powerful. Now again, the transformation was awesome, I will admit that, but overall, we do see where Few starts doing that. At the very end of the episode, we see where Hearts is pumping, of course, a familiar face. We see a familiar face getting pumped full of energy, pumped full of energy, pumped full of energy, and of course, who do we see? And it really was like, okay, well, here we go again. And the entirety of this episode was pretty much, okay, fight this and fight that, but the animation, again, out of my opinion, the animation was not that well done. The episode was very quick as normal. It was also very not well done. I did not really agree with what exactly they were trying to do in this episode. Again, they try to make Few so powerful, but he's not that powerful. He does not look to be that powerful. All he does is he fights for a little bit, and then he runs away to let someone else does his dirty work. Obviously, what villains do. I was not very well done. I thought, of course, we see Cumber come back, which again, Cumber is a very badass character. I would love to see him versus Broly at some point, but I don't think it's going to happen. If they do, I would love it, but again, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Again, due to, the way that, again, Super Dragon Ball Heroes has this thing where they give us a quick fandom fight, and then they take it away from us just as quickly as they gave it. And that's the reason why I love Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but at the same time, I don't always agree with what they're doing. Again, it is not my show. I don't run it. But again, I have an opinion just like everybody else. But again, this episode just didn't really do it for me. I enjoyed a little bit what I saw. Again, I enjoyed seeing Cumber return. I enjoyed seeing Broly to a certain degree. I enjoyed seeing Broly transform. And I enjoyed, seeing what exactly they're going to be trying to do with, of course, with Broly and Cumber, and exactly what they plan on trying to do with Hearts as well. So overall, again, I enjoyed it, but again, to a certain degree. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Again, it's a quick review, not a whole lot to go over, but Broly really did kind of steal the episode, mainly. Again, like I said, Cumber returning. We also see, of course, Hearts returning. Hearts is dead at the moment, but again, I guess he's going to come back at some given point with what's going on in the Universal timeline. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what exactly is gonna happen. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. And as always, I'll see you guys in the comment section down below and the next video.